Here, play this.
Was there a please in there?
Yes, please play this fucking thing here. Here, look. See? We're on television.
Oh, okay.
Play Strangers in the Night.
Okay.
Now,
He'll put it in.
you can play it now. We'll hear it while we're fucking setting up. You know the end when he says doobie doobie doo and all that? First of all, he hated... Frank Sinatra hated this song. Mm-hmm. He fucking hated. I've got a concert at home where you see him sing it. When it's over, he goes like this. You tell me what he's saying. What is he saying?
Worst fucking song ever.
You're going to see him do exactly what he does. He turns to the band and goes, he hated this song.
Are you saying you knew Frank?
I was a stand-in. I stalked him when there was no stalking.
Where he got fired off of...
Listen.
Oh, Deadly.
I don't have a...
So listen.
I don't have
listen
a
to the
player.
very end.
Okay, can we play
so he doesn't...
You got your laptop? Will that play a CD?
There you go. Actually, I have a laptop.
He could play it. We're going to hear it. We'll hear it.
Or he can mix it in.
All right, just play it.
Yeah, I don't have a CD player.
How the fuck are we going to play it?
I'll put it in after. Unless you want to... I could put it on my laptop. Hold on.
Okay, let's do that.
I want you to hear the end. Yeah, at the end, he goes...
Matt, can you do any...
I'm good, thanks.
He goes doobie doobie doo. Yada 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 yada. Like he fucking hates it.
Yeah.
All right, and then I want to start because I got a lot on my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Well, should we start and introduce ourselves? This is Frankly Speaking.
Are we taping?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Frankly Speaking.
It's like shooting a rehearsal.
Okay, with Matt Belknap, film school graduate, podcast provocateur.
We should not have admitted that.
Alex Concepcion,
doing this with us
the busiest man on Twitter at I am von Stroheim. Patrick Walsh, the funniest Walsh, only on AOL. The contractor, living the dream, and our star of the show, Frank Pesh. Frankly Speaking.
Great.
Did you listen, Pesh?
Yeah. Listen to this.
Did he listen to it?
Listen, why I'm all fucked up today. Here. See the back of the shirt? Look at the label. Tell me what it says. Jeffrey B. What else does it say? Go ahead.
Regular?
Yeah, come on.
Regular fit.
Yeah, what else does it say?
What's the little tag say, Pat?
It says extra small. Oh, made in Egypt. 16 and a half. I don't know.
What else does it say?
I don't know. Wrinkle free?
There you go.
Yeah, there's
wrinkles. There's wrinkles.
I'm going to Macy's and tell them.
Is that rayon?
No.
For those of you listening, there's a wrinkle across it.
It's a teen. It's a blend.
Wrinkle free.
It's a blend.
Yeah, after you dry clean it, it's wrinkle free. You had to take it out of the bag. For all those who can't see it.
Free. What does it mean when it comes out of the
There's
thing?
a microphone right there.
I don't want to talk about it, but I really...
All right, you're upset. I understand. But you look nice. He looks good.
All right, okay.
So did you listen to it last week?
Yes.
Listen to what?
The what we taped.
How the fuck can I listen to it?
I gave it to you. You listened to it. At the bar, you listened to a little bit.
Oh my God!
2 minutes. I heard.
5 minutes that he listened to when we were
I
sitting
listened
there?
to 2 minutes.
That's enough.
You were
I don't
great.
want you
were great.
Awesome.
It was far from perfect.
Well,
I've probably listened to it more than anybody. Less than 20, but more. Than
before
10
we get started,
times.
though, I want to share something with both of you.
And with Matt.
The other night, and with Matt, he might appreciate it, and maybe all of our 11 listeners.
He's being forced to sit here and
maybe all
play
11
along with
listeners
this.
might enjoy it. At the bar, funny thing happened. Both of you came up to me afterwards and said basically the same thing. When we ran into that lovely lady that we met.
Christina?
Yeah, and you told me that thank you, that I got her number because of you.
I did. I made that happen.
He came up to me 10 minutes later and said if he was interested, I wouldn't have a shot.
What? Wait a
And
minute.
I just wanted to tell you guys, I got a little bit of game too, Frank. So you're both good wingmen.
But the guy was with her, and I felt like, that ain't right. You can't do that. You know?
Right in front of him?
I agree.
That's
Yeah,
why you
that
gave it to
sucks.
me.
Not in
'cause
front
I'm
of
dirty.
him. But you were
So
shielded.
you-
You were shielded by
Frank?
Frank's
But
Frank's
first
friend
of all,
Damon.
I'm the one that put her there.
No, you didn't. She
yes,
sat
I
next to
did.
me. She sat next to me, and I started talking to her.
While you were,
and you
while
said,
you were, while
said,
you
"Do
were,
you
while
know
you were
her?"
bullshitting, I
You said-
waved to her and told her.
And said,
the
"Do you
guy
recognize
sit
me?"
there,
Yeah.
sit. And I said, then I started
He
talking
did.
to them.
He did.
No, wait a minute.
But you started
You asked me if
They
I knew
weren't
them.
going to sit there. No.
All right.
No. I said.
I just want to say I got
So are you getting
more.
anywhere?
I got more game than Tiger.
So
okay,
what's happening with her?
They're Facebook
we're
friends.
going out. We're
They're
going
Facebook
out. You want me to
friends.
call? Eventually. I mean, it's not confirmed. Oh, wait a minute. All right. I just wanted to share that with both of you. It was so funny that you were both so kind to hook me up.
She's lovely. She's lovely.
All right. Well.
And she was fun.
You'll see her again. Okay.
Should I play this song, Frank?
Frank, you
want to hear
play
it?
the song. Play the song. Or the end part that he wants to hear.
Well,
You want to hear Strangers in the Night? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Are you going to sing?
No. But
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's a nice intro.
that's why I want to be on at night when we get going. Look at this guy with blue fucking eyes. I never noticed that.
What, are you queer or something?
No. So at night, when we're aired at night on the radio,
Right.
Thank you for going along with the concept, Matt.
you know what?
I can
when
put it
we're
out
aired
at night if we wanted to
that's
go.
the theme song, "Strangers in the Night," because we are. I don't know.
What about the Tony Bennett song? I like that Tony Bennett song.
Who's out there?
Literally tens of
And
people
it's
have
really
listened to
romantic.
this.
And,
Literally.
you know, we gotta get some women listeners too.
Frank's drinking wine, too, just so
I guess
everybody
we
out
all
there
are,
knows.
except
Yeah.
Matt.
Well, yeah, we all are.
Just to
except for
be,
Matt.
so we don't make him look foolish.
He's angry because I bought a better wine than he wanted me to buy.
I don't like Zinfandel, my fucking brother. I knew that. Come
Frank,
on,
did you hear
Cabernet.
Roger Ebert died?
Yeah.
What?
Give
I didn't hear
29th Street 3 out of 4
3 out of 4.
He gave it 3 out of 4?
First thing I did was go see what his review was of 29th Street.
Wait a minute, I
rest
don't-
in
I don't-
peace.
I don't understand this.
I've given him some stuff. All I wanted you to see.
I wanted them in order. You
Yeah,
went
okay.
for 1930. Oh,
Okay,
here we go.
Suck
Well,
it.
All
I just
well,
want you to
we'll
go
get
ahead.
to that eventually. He wants to talk about something that's on his mind. He's the
Well, this is why I
conspiracy
want to
show.
do my conspiracy show, okay? I'll tell you why. So that when we get live on the radio and people can call in, I want all you people out there, you can call in, let's talk. I want you to defend yourself. It's so, ridiculous.
Will it be a talk or an argument? Will you listen to others?
It'll be how I expose them for being knuckleheads that they are. There's like 2 conspiracies I do believe in, and I'm gonna tell you them today.
Okay.
And they can listen to them. They can think what they want. But look, you jackasses out there that think we didn't land on the moon, that was that thing in the desert and all that horse shit and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah, well, that's
Capricorn one.
that's a pretty good idea. But to do that means the Russians, the Chinese, and the rest of the world is as stupid as the people that believe. What the fuck was that?
Sorry, I'm importing that song so we can play it. If
Okay.
you
It's
were-
called technology.
That means,
Frank,
that
he's getting
means-
messages as we speak. There's
that
people
means-
calling.
That means that Russia, China, and listen.
What about the North Koreans?
Oh, we'll get to them. They're looking for a fucking handout. Listen, don't you get it? Not only did we, fool everybody out there, the Russians, the Chinese, all these great countries, no one, could figure it out. But
Oh, you're saying we didn't go to the moon?
we did.
Oh, okay.
We did, you fucking idiot. The idiots that don't think we went there,
Are
not
smoking
only are
some.
they stupid, I guess the Russians and Chinese are stupid too. And guess what? Do you know how fucking stupid they are? And you know how many times we went there? I don't know how many guys walked on the moon. Buzz Aldrin, the other fucking
Yeah.
guy, the guy one step.
Tom Hanks.
One fucking step, mankind, all that bullshit.
Yeah, Neil
so
Armstrong.
We keep fooling them. And none of them could figure it out yet and say, look, America's been lying to everybody in the world. But you jackasses out there that are fucking drinking and into that conspiracy.
smoking something.
Call me and explain yourselves when the time comes. That's one.
I have a couple people that will call and argue that with you. They really believe it.
Yeah, I know the footprints, all that
Yeah,
shit. But
yeah.
but I want to know how we're fooling Russia, China,
Okay.
every other country in the world that they can't figure it out. How do these guys keep going and landing? Meantime, we're the only ones that did it.
Mm-hmm.
So if they didn't do it, wouldn't they get smart enough to say, hey, they can't be that smart. How the fuck are they there? We didn't go once yet, Russia,
Mm-hmm.
China, whatever. No. American ingenuity, it's called.
Okay.
That's one. The other one I want
God
you,
bless
I
America.
want you
We
to
were
call,
number one when
I
we
want
were
you to
number
call the other morons. Do you know Roswell, where the
Yeah.
UFO crashed, and the thing,
is that,
and
Area
they took
51?
the nah, yeah, that could be afterwards. But when the thing
Okay.
crashes,
Yeah.
okay, so it's a UFO, and there's these conspiracies that there was bodies there, alien bodies. They picked them up, this and that. Never mind all the scrap from the plane, that was there, which really turns out to be a weather balloon. and I believe that. But anyway, look.
Frank, I'm looking at Wikipedia.com, which is as good a source as you can get these days. In 2000, a poll of Russians said that 28% of them believe we didn't land on the moon.
28% Russians?
Yeah.
If they're fucking drinking vodka. What do you think they're doing? But let's get back to the... Wait a minute. I'll go back to them, but the Roswell thing, listen, how stupid it is.
Good point. Go ahead.
So the thing crashes. And you've seen all the documentaries. The thing crashes, the United States sends out the soldiers out there, and they rope it off, and they pick up all the pieces, right? This is pieces of a UFO. Don't forget.
Radioactive.
Turns out to be a weather balloon, which I think it was. It's a fucking weather balloon because... Okay, so all the soldiers go there. They're guarding the fucking thing. How many soldiers you think are there? Picking up this shit. No, it's off.
It's on.
It's on?
Yeah.
Oh, give me, I gotta shut it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Your radio's...
Is that the ball game?
Yeah, he's listening to a Brooklyn Dodgers game from 1950.
I hate fucking baseball. This is Michael Medved conspiracy.
Roberto
Day.
Clemente.
That's what got me. That's what got
We
me
were going to
crazy.
have you review 42 next week. You were live when Jackie Robinson was around, right?
Yeah.
Frank, the thing they say...
I met him. He wouldn't give me his autograph.
The thing they say, the leading reason they say that this could be a big hoax is it was a distraction from the Vietnam War.
And still is.
So there you go.
But no one can show us show everybody how we did it. And no one can. I'm going to get to all that. You gotta let me finish. The fucking soldiers go out there,
Roswell,
and they do the Roswell thing, right? They take the bodies and they bring them there, and all these soldiers are there, and they got us all roped off and all that. Okay, so how many soldiers you think are there? 20, 30, 100?
I don't know.
Well, I don't think there was 8 or 9. Or 10.
Okay.
You got to be, come on, let's say 50 fucking guys.
Yeah.
So, none of these guys goes, oh, this shit, a piece of my fucking UFO, fuck this. And
Put it in their pocket
It's worth
like
a
you did?
fortune.
Yeah.
But, I guess it wasn't, because not one of these guys says, well, give me that fucking thing. Look, you can't burn it, this fucking thing. It's a UFO. Yeah. I guess they know. It's a fucking weather balloon, stupid. Look, it's like a kite.
Yeah.
Or it's shit. That's just the beginning.
Because people from the Army steal?
Yeah.
He got
Be an idiot if they did. But anyway,
he got hot.
Wait a minute.
He got hot today because he was listening to Michael Medved on AFM
Yes,
radio.
Conspiracy Day.
Conspiracy Day.
That's great.
So
This is
now,
great.
So now, don't interrupt me no more. I'm not going to.
Okay.
I can't go on.
Okay.
They take the fucking bodies that are supposedly the conspiracy guys, and they brought them to Area 51. Or the bodies. Okay. So when they see the bodies. Well, how many guys saw the bodies? Let's say when there was 50 guys there. If you don't think the whole 50 saw them, if one guy saw them, you're a fucking idiot. Like, holy shit, come here. When you see this? Vito, come here. Charlie, come here. Look. Alien body. Okay. Now they take the bodies over there and they put them in a fucking place. Now, who's guarding them? Frank and Matt are going to guard them. Okay. And then when we get done, it's just me and you forever. When we get done, then comes Walsh and the other guy. There you go.
His name's Alex.
So the thing is going on and on and on. Okay, a lot of guys saw this shit, and a lot of guys go home. Holy shit! Will I tell you what happened to me? I've gone fucking aliens. Me and fucking Matt were there. And fucking aliens.
Would they take a picture?
Probably. You know what the picture's worth? We're gonna smuggle a camera in here. They'll never catch us. Don't worry. They don't do that either. But this goes on and on and on, and it just you keep thinking about it. How many fucking guys could be involved in this cover-up or whatever? Now also, I don't know about you guys. I know people that were told, you have 6 months to live, try to make it a year. Serious, cancer people. You hear anybody in your family and all that? So-and-so's got malignant cancer. Yep. It's terminal. The doctors tell you, you have a year, try to enjoy, try to last 2 and all that. Okay. All these fucking jerks at Roswell
dying?
never fucking die, and none of them ever go, oh, fuck it, I'm dead, I'm telling everybody what happened. This is what really happened. I was there, Matt was there, got the fucking bodies there. You know how much this is worth? None of them, because why? What the fuck you want me to do, make it up? There was nothing there. It was a kite that fucking crashed. There was no bodies. And you know what? I think, it was their monkeys because they were doing the Sputnik, but whatever. Don't you think someone would come forward by now?
I do.
Of course. Okay, that's one. Wait, that's one.
I got the perfect guy to call in, Jim Underdown.
Oh, fuck him. I
Yeah.
don't even know him.
You don't even know him. He's from the Center for Inquiry. He might agree with you.
Yeah, he'd be on your
Okay.
side.
He'd be on
So
your
wait.
side. He debunks stuff. I think you could have a job with him.
So that's one. Now we'll get to the other stupid thing, the Kennedy conspiracy.
Oh,
Here we go. Oliver Stone, I hope you're listening, you fucking douche. Listen to
ditto.
Yeah.
If you are, please retweet.
Let's
if you
listen. Listen.
Wait, he has a part for you, Frank.
Oh, yeah, well, I'll do it, but I'll tell him.
He's still
I'm
a
doing
douche?
The part, but yeah. Listen, don't make me laugh. He's got this big conspiracy thing going. He accused everybody. The mob,
Yeah.
Cuba, the CIA, the soldiers. One. Remember Donald Sutherland? One. Who did it? Why would they do it? What was their reason? What were the reason? All that bullshit in the movie, JFK. Okay. I'm with him. Yeah. So.
What do you mean you're with him? You think
I'm gonna
the mob
make
did
believe?
it?
No, I'm gonna be a jerk off like the rest of people that believe him.
Suspend disbelief?
Yeah, I'm gonna suspend disbelief. Okay, yeah. Let me ask you fucking guys here. Take a pick. What do you want to start with? The CIA, the mob, or the Cubans? Tell me, who do you think could have done it? Let's say the CIA.
All right.
They're in on it. Okay. Now, I'm being serious. So if the CIA is in on it, okay. How many guys are in on this in the CIA? 3, 4, 14, 24? No, wait. Is President Johnson in on it too? No, he don't know. They didn't tell him. Or they're going to shoot Kennedy. He don't know. Does Connolly know? He doesn't know either. So the CIA knows. Does the FBI know? J. Edgar Hoover? No, Hoover's not in on this either. Okay, it's the CIA. And how many guys? We got 14 guys. The guys are going to do the shooting, and then some guys are going to cover it up. 14. And the FBI don't know, and Johnson don't know, and the fucking gunshots go off. They're going to pull this off. Once again, we're back to when these 14 guys die. First of all, if any of them has a fucking hip, bring write this thing down. You know what really happened? Come here, Mary, his daughter or his fucking niece. Come here. Mm-hmm. When I die, this is what happened. And names, it's all over. You're gonna fucking die anyway. How old are you now? You prick. Why does nobody ever come forward? It's worth $1 billion. Don't tell me they go to their grave or they're scared and all that. You never get, you ever see guys get senile or this or that, whatever. And don't forget, if you come forward with stuff like this, if you read it, and he's full of shit, because you know what? This guy wasn't even there. He was in Dallas. It's got to make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Frank,
no one comes forward.
It's that old saying, 3 can keep a secret if 2 are dead.
All right, so the 14 guys get killed.
Why?
And that's if there's 14 involved.
Yeah.
But I still think we should tell the president.
Well,
Johnson fucking hates him.
We
too.
know.
Just tell him that. Guess what? We're going to do you a favor. We're going to kill him. I don't.
We know at least.
So who does this?
We know at least Tommy Lee Jones, Joe Pesci, and Gary Oldham were involved.
Yeah, Oldman.
I'm trying to be serious.
Oldman.
Okay. Well, what do you
Does
say?
it make
What's your
That's a
say?
bad
Is
wine,
it just
man.
a random
So that's a really cheap
psycho guy that
$5
wanted to
wine.
kill him? I think
15%
Cuba
off.
was related somehow. No, I'm saying the mob. I'm sorry. I've said the mob because they didn't like Bobby.
Wait. Once we get done with this, he told me in the car that there's a conspiracy he's involved with that he's going to tell us about.
With Kennedy?
I don't know what it's about. I told him to wait. He said he's got his own that he's a part of.
There's two, but you never let me finish. There's two that I'm telling you.
We're trying to make
that
it finish.
I can tell you these make sense. One I
right.
was involved in, and the other one. If you guys don't agree with me, you're as fucking stupid as the other guys. This one, they're really covering up.
I have a question.
But getting back to
Who's got a question?
Belknap has a question.
Because it relates to the moon thing. Have you heard about this documentary? Are you a fan of Stanley Kubrick? You like movies?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you like The Shining?
Not really. I thought it was fair.
Okay. So there's this new documentary where
Room 327.
Yeah. Okay. You know about this, where someone
yeah.
says the whole movie is basically. The Kubrick hid little secret messages that he was the one who was hired to fake the moon landing, and he revealed that in the movie if you look closely enough.
In
The Shining,
Really?
the Shining contains.
is the Rosetta Stone.
Yeah, that's the
All
premise.
right.
Wow.
Now, can I tell you something?
Wow.
Okay.
Did not know that, Matt.
Yeah, that's
okay. So we're back to my
The moon?
solution again. Listen.
Yeah.
So Kubrick's
in on it.
Okay. So wait.
Yeah.
Kubrick found the location, to shoot this?
Because they saw
Yeah, wait,
2001 and they were like, this guy did a great job.
Yeah.
Did he find the location to shoot it? Kubrick, right? He's a director.
Yes.
Hey,
It was probably a soundstage.
who did the lighting? Who did the what do you call it? The set decoration?
Gordon Willis.
All
Who
his
the
guys.
fuck did whatever?
Yeah.
What did he do at
The
all?
guy from Argo.
Yeah.
Listen, that's another thing about those idiots that believe in land and all that set piece, whatever. Let's say it's the CIA again. It's always them, Frank. Who did the set decoration?
Right.
How about the lighting? And when they're walking around on the moon, why the fucking we got
some
the
sand,
best guy.
some sand, and some styrofoam
No,
rocks.
no.
You're just saying those
pretty
people
possible.
can't keep their mouth shut.
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
that many
good
people.
For you can't. Some fucking drunken teamster goes home.
Oh, especially in
fuck those
Hollywood.
Guess what I
Teamsters.
worked on today?
Yeah.
That fucking thing on the moon.
Have you?
Don't tell anybody.
The JFK scenario, that was all resolved in Eyes Wide Shut. So
That's right.
full circle.
Yep.
You guys,
It's an allegory.
You're losing me.
It's an allegory within a riddle.
With the lack of chemistry
Fidelio.
between Tom Cruise and
Fidelio.
Nicole
You're not-
Kidman.
Yes.
You're missing the whole thing.
No, I'm with
Cold
you.
War.
I think it's ridiculous.
The same fucking thing happens when you get all these people involved.
Yeah.
Don't tell me no one's going to open their
Yeah.
big fucking mouth.
Everybody's got a big
You're
mouth in
gonna
Hollywood.
die. You're going to tell your fucking... Listen, I'm not going to tell my brother. Vito, come here, don't fucking say nothing. You know what happened? I was involved with the thing on the moon.
Yeah.
I did the fucking... When the guy's going like this, that's me fucking the camera on it. Really? Vito goes and tells his wife? No,
So-
Would you believe someone?
But all
though?
of this.
You were around. You were around then.
Erase that.
Would you have believed if your brother came? Hey, you know what? I filmed the moon landing. That was me. It was fake. Would you have believed it?
Yeah, if he says to me, I'm going to kill you if this is fucking lie of yours. And come on. But don't you get the point?
No, I do. I'm with you.
Frank, I'm going to
But-
agree with you and
can't
help you. I'm
do
going to help
these
you with your
stupid
argument.
Fucking things.
Yeah, but all this stuff traces back, and this is actual known knowledge, and I'm not that smart.
Known
so
knowledge?
that's what I'm not brilliant. The Reichstag fire. That started Hitler into power in Germany in 1933-32.
What the fuck has that got to do with
But all those kind of no, because all of those kind of
conspiracies?
conspiracy theories start with that
With
kind of
the
thing. You
little
want to turn the public's opinion towards you. So he starts that gets him into power. World War II, on and on and on. The moon landing to cover up Vietnam. The conspiracy theories about JFK are really just entertainment. That's just entertainment.
But in your defense, a great argument or similar situation would be Watergate.
That's not a
What are you
conspiracy.
talking about?
Right.
Got caught.
That's not a
Exactly, because
conspiracy
nobody
theory.
could keep their mouth shut.
That's
if
not a
they didn't know
conspiracy
about it.
You're right. It would be a conspiracy if it hadn't happened.
yes.
But the fact that it happened meant that people started talking.
All right,
I see your
forget
point.
it.
Got
Forget
caught.
it.
I'm with you.
And now G. Gordon Liddy is pimping gold.
And then, listen, those guys get caught. Now all of a sudden, if they would have buried that, they got arrested. We can't find out what happened. It was then later on. We pulled it off. Nah, they didn't pull it. They all got fucking caught. They went to jail.
Right.
Gordon Liddy. John Dean said it wasn't me. It was him. He told me. And Nixon, he knew about you.
E. Howard
Oh, let me
Hunt,
tell you
all
something
those
about all
guys.
conspiracies.
They're true?
Like Hollywood.
Like Hollywood rumors? Like Hollywood rumors?
Remember all conspiracies? Name one. Come on, boys. Name one where you could tell me.
One conspiracy.
Frank, what about this conspiracy?
Rod Stewart and the swallowing the cum.
Richard Gere
Well, then
and
I'm not going to be.
hamster and the light
I'm going to be
bulbs.
serious. I'm not going to be serious now. I'll just come here and break balls. I'm serious. You can't come up with one.
Yeah, I mean, you've already
There
named
isn't
the big
one.
ones.
Did you
Those are
already
the big ones.
did you see 9/11, that Loose Change documentary?
Oh,
was
that's
out
another
years ago?
one.
That's a big
Is
one.
that
That's
a
on
conspiracy? 9/11.
YouTube. George Bush planted it. That was an explosion.
All right, look, you gotta do me a favor.
demolition.
A diversion.
All
It
right,
was,
listen. All right, listen. Don't you interrupt me.
And again,
On this.
anybody want anything?
You
Little
interrupt me on
cookie?
this. I'm out of here. I'm going to tell you the last thing I want to say.
Oh,
Then I'll listen to
okay.
what the fuck you want to do.
Okay.
The
Don't interrupt
thing
him,
about
Alex.
the World Trade Center
Yeah.
and that fucking imbecile, what's her name? Rosie O'Donnell.
Bush?
The wired.
Rosie
the
O'Donnell.
The building was wired and they blew it up. Right? You
Yeah.
all heard that? The building was wired.
Yes.
I didn't know Rosie O'Donnell
That's
was
what
involved.
9/11 is.
Rosie O'Donnell
Loose
said that?
Change
I
is
didn't
about.
hear that. Go on.
She said it. Charlie Sheen agreed with her. They showed film of it.
Okay.
And the truth is, all it is the guy that owned the building said there was no sense. You can't save the building no more. Just
Because Building
demolish
7,
it.
it's Building 7 you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Building 7, yes. He said, just fucking
Not one of the
demolish it.
towers?
No.
He lets it collapse. But there are imbeciles that think the towers were wired
Were
too.
wired.
Because when you see them
Yeah.
coming down.
The puffs of smoke out of the side.
Yeah, the jerks are saying, it comes down that way. It just wouldn't come. Look at the puffs of smoke.
How it
this and that,
pancakes.
whatever.
How it pancakes.
And let's get to the Building 7 thing, which Rosie says was wired
Okay.
with explosives and all that. Okay. So, do any of you fucking geniuses here, and I'm not trying
Thank
to be
you for
funny.
calling us
You want
geniuses.
to be funny? I'm serious.
All right.
The building gets built, right? So, did you guys wire the building with explosives? Yeah. Who did it? Me, Walsh, Matt, and
The other guy.
What's his name?
The other guy.
me, and we did it. Oh, the building's wired. So someday we have to blow it up. We press that button, the fucking building comes down. Is that what happened? Or is it after the building was built, we came in there, hi, we're doing electrical work over there, and we're doing the explosives there. Remember, the building's got to come down. Because there's a rumor.
That's what Loose Change was about.
Yes, there's a rumor that they're going to come here and blow planes in.
Yeah.
And we got to be in on it.
So
we're going to be in on it to blow the fucking building up.
Right.
Once again, it gets so stupid.
Right.
How many guys we got involved now wiring the
14,
building?
14 at least.
In the
35.
In the World Trade Center and in Building 7, wiring the building, and no one's got a conscience neither. And then maybe the guy be worth fucking $100 million if he goes, I wired that building with explosives. I was told by the owner to put them in cases, and he told me before they were. Once again, there's no one to find. I guess all those guys are billionaires and that wired the building.
Yeah.
But for you, Charlie Sheen, and you, Rosie O'Donnell, that believe that shit.
Yeah.
This is how stupid you are.
I think it's just because when things defy belief, like you're talking about situations where you just can't wrap your head around that it really happened. Like the 9/11 was unbelievable, but it did happen. But people couldn't handle that it happened. So they had to make up
but
stories.
these guys want to sell books and they make up these fucking things. But
they really do want to. They want to make sense of something.
How do you
that
wire
doesn't.
the fucking building? How many guys are you need to do that? How many guys that keep their fucking mouth shut?
Watch the video.
Oh, yeah.
Watch
How many
the
guys
video.
later on decide?
Yeah.
Guess what? You know what they paid me to wire the building? They gave me $1 million. Guess what? 60 Minutes is giving me $100 million when I go on and tell them how we did it and who was involved. And when they told me we owned the building, and there's a rumor that these guys are gonna. I guess you get a lot more money doing that. Okay, now since you hear all my thing about you can't keep a fucking secret, you just can't do it, and all that, and it makes sense to me because you got too many people involved. Here's a conspiracy I believe in.
Okay.
And they covered this one up and pulled it off. And I'm going to show you proof.
Robert Blake allegedly shooting his wife.
You guys got to fuck around.
All right, go ahead.
Is this the one that you were part of?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
that
With
one
no
later.
interruptions.
There's one that I believe that they covered up because they don't. Well, it's called World War III. There was a plane that took off from New York. Over Jamaica Bay, the plane exploded. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah. Flight 80 or 800 or something like
008,
that?
whatever it was. The thing explodes.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
The plane explodes in midair.
Yeah.
There were rumors
That it was
Pierre
shot by a
Salinger was
missile.
involved. The old story about the two guys in the rowboat and all that bullshit with the thing.
Right.
Rocket
Missile
launcher. Yeah.
There were even photos that some people claim, I saw them, they could have been doctored, they could have been fake, or they could have been real. And they just got really fucking hammered by the real people that know what went on there.
Mm-hmm.
My theory is that the terrorists, they shot the fucking plane down. Wait. So there was a photo of a rocket there, and they said, oh, that's a rocket, that's a bird, get rid of that guy. And they did all this and whatever. Pierre Salinger swore that plane got hit and everything. Okay. Here's why I say it did get hit. They claim that the plane took off and a spark ignited in the fuel tank, or lightning, but a spark happened, and when the spark hit, the plane loaded with that fucking fuel exploded. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, here's my fucking problem that I want somebody to come and tell me. Well, can you tell me when the last fucking time that happened, before that?
The Hindenburg.
Or after that?
Right.
Or
You'd think there'd be
after that?
plenty of sparks on
Wait a minute.
planes flying around the world.
Here's what I'm saying. Once again, another plane loaded from taking off, a spark hit it, and the plane blew up. I never fucking heard of it once.
Right.
Before it or after it.
Yeah.
You paying attention?
What year was that?
I don't know. You look it up. You look it up.
No.
So listen.
No, it's after
so
that.
listen.
Okay.
It's in the
That's-
Thinking of
it's
the
in
Scottish one.
So-
Thinking of Lockerbie.
So there's the conspiracy that
Okay.
I believe
I'm
in.
with you.
And I believe in it because I'm telling you.
It's funny that
Frank,
one is forgotten.
It happened once in 1963. A plane took off, exploded to a spark hit it, or lightning hit it, or whatever. There's been no fucking plane that ever took off and blew up except that one.
So why? But
Wait, so in this instance, just your gut feeling is enough to say that this is true.
So, like, let's
Makes
apply
sense.
your argument to
Well,
that,
you know
though.
what it's called?
All right, so there's a guy, and
Yeah.
he knows another guy. How many guys do you need?
Yeah.
And nobody.
That's my impression.
Just
No,
off
no,
your
There's
you're
no
a
guys.
terrorist.
There's just two
saying
guys.
It happened.
Why didn't they
These are
take credit
fucking-
for it?
wait a minute,
Terrorists
listen.
always want credit.
Who's
Because
behind
it's
it?
never happened
Who's
before.
behind it?
The terrorists did it. And those fucking guys.
But what's the point of doing it if you don't take credit? If you don't say we did that,
And if you don't do more
that's what
damage.
terrorists
Or
do.
was
They
it just
they claim credit.
was it a maneuver
They
were
did. Well,
practicing?
no. Wait a minute. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen. Terrorists took no credit.
Mm-hmm.
Told keep their fucking mouth shut. We knew what happened, and we know what happened. Well,
Yeah,
this
how you
is
doing?
this is World War III.
Wait a minute, Pat's. What are you doing?
You got 5 minutes?
Is that underdown?
God.
Yeah. I want to put you on. We're on a podcast.
hold on,
This
we
is
got
my
a guy.
brother, an aviation expert, head of aviation for HP.
Oh, his
used
brother-
to
his
run,
brother Mike. His brother
no,
Mike.
Dick.
Dick.
Used to
Dick.
run United's control center. We got a big aviation question for you. Can I put you on speaker? You're going to be on the air, too. Hold on.
Oh, here you go.
Can you hear us?
Roger that, I can hear you.
All right, Captain.
Hold the mic right up to. Yeah, thanks.
Frank Pesh here from 29th Street. Do you remember the plane that flew over New York?
New York,
Queens.
went down in Jamaica Bay.
I think it was it a TWA?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like Flight 800,
He'll know
Flight
the
80,
plane.
something like that.
He'll know the plane.
Dick, do you remember that?
The 747 or?
I don't think it was a 747. The plane blows up and goes in the water, and there
In
were
New York.
rumors that a missile.
About 96, they thought it was a missile or sparks.
There's a spark.
I do remember that.
You do. Walsh, back off.
Okay.
Listen. So what I understand was a spark ignited something, and the plane was loaded with fuel, and that's how the plane blew up, right?
Yeah, there was wiring bundling, and there was a fuel pump issue, and that. fuel
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, so a spark goes off, and that's what happened.
It
Hold on.
exploded.
And you believe that, Dick?
Yes.
Well, Dick, do you remember? You know the rumor about the rocket launcher hitting the plane and all that.
From
Right.
Right, you heard about the rumor. Well, here's the problem I got with you, which you think,
facts.
what you
Here's the
think,
problem you have with the
what you
facts.
He
think
used to
that
work
that
for the
happened.
FAA, too.
You guys are laughing.
No,
you
go.
know, the brother's there. He's serious. I'm serious.
Go
Dick,
ahead.
Here's what I'm trying to tell you. Dick, do you remember any time before that or after that? Yeah, Frank, where a plane went down because of that famous spark, or something made that plane explode? I haven't. It should have happened. And Dick, I'm going to tell you, that's the first time I ever heard about it. The plane took off and exploded. There was a spark in the thing. Especially when there was a rumor that there was even pictures of a missile. P.S. Salinger got involved. Go online, you'll see it and all that, where they claim that a rocket hit it, like one of them, air-to-surface missiles. And if that's the case, we got to either declare World War III and nuke somebody, or we just got to let this thing slide. And they chose, let's back off. What do you think, Dick?
Well, I think we knew up front pretty much that what the probable cause that was a wiring issue. We had that in the airline industry at United related to these old 747, so it was not something new. So that was one of the, high probability items that, we knew up front, because immediately we addressed that, in the airline industry with our airplanes of that similar age group. So
Well, it never happened again, Dick. And it never happened
Because they
before.
fixed it. He just said they fixed it.
Oh,
I think Dick's been compromised.
yeah, Dick, I think it
Frank's-
sounds like this is what you're supposed to say to anyone who asks
I
you.
paid him off. It's a conspiracy.
No, but how come it never happened before, Dick?
How come it didn't happen before?
Well, it's just the odds, right? I mean, again, there was it had to do with different airlines' maintenance practices, probably also. So it just happened on the higher time aircraft. And
Nobody scored 100
it's all odds,
points in a
and
game before, and then Will
the
Chamberlain
airlines
did it. I mean,
addressed it
it
after that.
happens.
Is that good enough, or you're still not sold? This is a former FA.
He's an expert.
Well, it sounds like a standard answer to that. So I guess the 1 in a million happened that night, and just by coincidence, there was a rocket scene, flying through the air at that time, and since then, boy, they corrected it. It never happened again. Right? With the plane. But you know what's funny? Toyota, they keep fixing the brakes, and then they got another problem. Guess what? The what do you call the carburetor don't work.
The gas pedal.
Yeah. Why is this thing
The carburetor.
the end of the problems? I ain't buying that. Dick, you're a good guy, but I'm telling you, I ain't buying it. They solved the problem when that happened. This can't happen again. That's what I think.
This is the only conspiracy he believes in, so he's not going to give it up. But we're going to let you go. We're going to let you go. Thank you so
Dick.
much. You were awesome. I'll get you.
Thank you. And,
I'll get you a link to the podcast.
Safe travels.
Safe travels.
We're on iTunes, Dick. We're on iTunes.
Take
Literally
care.
tens of people have
All right,
listened to
buddy.
this. Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Pesh, that's it. I believe Dick.
I can't believe it.
I believe Dick Walsh.
I'm reading about that. It's some
Matt.
people think it was a U.S. Navy vessel maybe launched.
that
the missile.
misfired a fucking missile.
Yeah,
I heard that.
yeah. I could
story.
see them
I
cover
heard
it.
that.
Now that
I
could be a
believe
different
that.
story. That's
I
a
believe
different
that.
story.
A cover-up?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a different story. You were saying Persians or something. I don't know, but that
A couple of fishermen.
I could believe in that.
That there was another rumor about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that the
wait
first?
a
Is that
minute.
the first thing that came up as far as like a
No,
rumor?
it says a
Wait,
missile
let me-
strike from a
let me-
terrorist or U.S. Navy vessel.
All right, I like the U.S.
okay.
Navy vessel. I can see.
Look,
I believe it.
let's push the conspiracy thing a little further. The story about this is a couple of guys on the ship claim that these two guys were drinking. These two guys were drinking or something like that, and one of them did, oh shit! You launched the fucking thing. All right, don't fucking. And they came to these guys. Now, I could believe that, is it possible? No, you know what? I ain't buying that. I ain't buying it. Let's say our government to prevent World War III. Come here, we need you three fucking morons to say you were drinking, you pressed the button, and the thing launched. That they tried that thing, but I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you something too. Seriously. He sounds like he's working for the guys that,
He's on the take?
No matter what.
He's on the take?
No.
Drink the Kool-Aid?
Come on, no matter what they ask you, you back it up to the hilt. There was a spark.
A company man.
If you tell the truth, well, I really don't think the spark could have done it. It's funny. It's never happened before. It's never happened after. Or it happened here. We corrected. Never happened again. First of all, you believe that shit about they fixed it perfect?
I mean, that is hard to believe, but, they
Well, you know what's
address
even
it.
harder to believe? You know what's fucking harder to believe?
Never happened before?
Yeah. It happened before.
Well, this plane was built in 1971. Maybe it was just an age thing. It didn't cause problems until the planes got to be a certain
Most
age.
people retire planes.
Now,
20 years later.
what year was the accident?
1996.
96.
Yeah.
96.
So it was an older plane, right?
25 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's a great point, but...
you know what's a great point too? It's a great fucking point.
I'm just playing.
too.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
And on the take.
Yeah.
I like
Forget that.
I like your theory,
Nobody.
but we have to. If we all agree with you, there's no
Are
conversation.
you aware of how many flights take off every day in the United States?
No. I know
Ready for
you're
a
not.
figure?
I know you're not.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Here, call your brother back.
You're an FAA.
800.
A lot more than that.
How many?
15,000.
A lot more than that.
Oh,
More than
bullshit.
15,000 flights a day.
You're out of your mind.
Oh yeah.
Google,
Yeah.
please, Matt.
Try
Google this number. please.
try 44,000 a day.
All right, hold on. We're
44,000 flights a day take
Do you-
off the United
Out of the
States.
US.
Frank, this machine has a lot of answers in it. Just let him.
So you mean worldwide or
just
U.S.?
United States. Just
United States taking off 44 flights, 1,000 flights a day take off.
No
fucking
way.
way.
Oh, yeah?
No way.
That's
way.
counting the
I'll
little
take
ones.
the
Don't
under.
make me call
I'll
my
take the
brother.
under.
Listen,
Don't make me call my brother.
Listen, that counts also San Antonio, San Diego.
That's an international airport, San Antonio. I mean, that's a big hub.
No, I'm just saying all these flights take off.
40. I'll take the under.
Well, it does say you might want to go back on the U.S. thing because globally it is 40 to 50,000 flights per day.
Globally.
U.S.
Okay, U.S. Here we go.
No, fuck U.S. You know what?
No, you
No. Stop laughing. Now listen. Stop. Wait a minute. Listen. Wait a minute. Let's do it fucking global. Wait a minute. Those planes in other countries don't get a spark in there, and their fucking planes blow up.
Great, but that wasn't your argument. Your argument was
all right, come on.
over 40,000 in the U.S. That's
all
not.
right, wait a minute. Wait.
All right, we'll take that.
No,
You're
let's
splitting
take it.
hairs, Alex.
Yeah.
I mean,
Come on.
Wait a minute. His point is the same.
The point is the same. The fucking planes in England.
Yeah, Matt, but if you're going to be an asshole like him and pretend you know everything, you got to get it right. But
This
we
has gotten
agree.
very
44
contentious.
times
No, you're right. It's a lot of
365 days a
flights.
year
It's a lot of
times-
flights.
None of the planes in Germany, England never got the spark.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got new information. But you're saying we were talking about 747, so that discounts.
That
If you're
plane
talking
was
about
a
private
747?
flights.
Yeah, any flight.
But listen to this. On any given day, more than 87,000 flights are in the skies in the United States. Only 1/3 are commercial carriers. So that's
all right.
about, what,
Okay.
30,000?
Give or take, yeah. But okay,
That's
but
still a lot.
The rest,
but by the
You know,
same
like private jets
UPS.
and guys flying Cessnas around.
by the same logic though, Frank. I mean that flight that Sully Sullenberg landed on the Hudson Bay or whatever, that got hit by a goose in the engine. How often does that happen?
Did you believe that?
That happened.
It happens. It happened before.
I've never. That's the first time I've heard of that.
I've heard it. I've seen it on the news.
That it crash
They had to go
landed?
back down. and
No.
land.
Yeah, you hear about a lot where they have to land.
They had to land.
They ground him.
Yeah, and the fucking
It
grease
doesn't.
flew in the
It's
plane.
not only. It's not always
You know.
that catastrophic, I
Yeah.
guess, but it does happen. Yeah.
That's where the phrase "your
Listen,
goose
I'm
is
not looking
cooked"
here- I'm
comes
not looking here
from.
to fucking break balls. I'm serious. Like Godfell and all that. I'll fuck around and get silly, but with this thing here, I'm just telling you about a conspiracy. I believe that thing they covered
I think
up.
that's a believable
And
one.
this is what was at stake. And see if this makes sense. It's either World War III or not. What do you want to do?
But we were already. But we were that close to.
I think
doing
it's-
it anyway.
No. Look. They know who launched the fucking missiles. It had to be the Iran, Iraq, whatever thing. It's time we got to nuke them, or we got to chalk this up. It ain't time to do it. Or else, let's go back and just tell everybody it was a spark. Fuck it. They don't believe. And that's what they did.
2 years.
I ain't buying it. Look, it never happened before. And not only in this country, any other country. Today in New Zealand, another plane went down. A spark hit this thing down. I
But
never heard it. It never happened. That's the only one.
If this flight was 1996,
I don't know how to look that up.
2 years later, Clinton ordered bombings of Al Qaeda training camps. I mean, we were still in that time, that period of time when we had that. as
93
an
was
enemy.
World
But
Trade
that's
when
not-
it
yeah,
blew up the
93 was the
basement.
first World Trade.
See, that's not World War III. This was like
was
Pearl
a-
Harbor.
it was a major incident,
This was
yeah.
Pearl Harbor. This is the Lusitania. This means we got to fucking strike. Well, we can't.
Well, that's a great point. I mean,
You got something better? I want to see where a lot of these planes went down before. And you know what? Your brother convinced me more. What?
Dick Walsh.
What?
didn't do his
they,
job then.
They fixed
What?
it. They fixed it. It never happened again. Oh, I know it will never happen again. Because it's going to be this time. We're going to nuke these fucking tar heads or whatever they are.
Tarheads. What?
Fuck.
It's like a mixed analogy.
I'm saying
of racism.
that's a legitimate conspiracy.
should we
It's a
erase
mixed
that?
racist
too?
analogy. All right, what's
I
the
think
other
he
one?
meant.
You said
I
there's
think he
two.
meant tall
Okay.
head.
You said
Oh.
there's two.
What?
No more information, huh?
No. I was trying to. I don't know how to search for it, but
Now
I was,
look up 747s that exploded in the air due to a fuel leak
Due to
from
tar heads.
lightning.
747
Due to tar heads.
accidents.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
No. You know
That's
who's
a great point.
You know who's having trouble? It's funny we talk about this, but it ain't like this. The new 787, the Japan
Yeah.
plane. Every time it takes off, something goes wrong with the battery.
Yeah.
See, it smokes.
It heats up.
It smokes.
Heats up, yeah.
Okay, but wait. This thing took
Bless
off.
you.
But wait a minute. Okay, look. Why don't you get on there and look this up?
Frank's pointing to a computer that he doesn't know how it works.
Motherfucker.
Might as well be an
Listen,
abacus.
Yeah.
Pierre Salinger on that incident.
is this too late? Is it too late to ask who Pierre Salinger is? Because you've been saying it. I don't know who that is.
You don't know who he is. He's one of them fucking Kennedy lobs.
What?
A builder
Just look at him
burger.
up. Pierre
He's
Salinger.
a builder burger.
He's one of them Kennedy fucking guys.
Fuck-ups.
Okay.
He's
Salinger
in a Kennedy
Pierre
cabinet. and all that.
Pierre Salinger was JFK's chief
Something.
of staff. I believe.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah, look up Pierre
He's the guy who
Salinger.
bought all the Cuban cigars.
Not
for
the catcher in the
JFK.
rye guy.
No, that's JD.
Okay.
Because if he came out of hiding to say that the missile took down a plane, I'd believe him. Like he hasn't
Well,
been
listen,
in
I
public in
can't
40
believe
years.
the guy was still
Well,
around in
listen.
1996. This is the thing that I can't believe.
I could see him getting out of here soon. Listen,
Wait a minute.
listen.
Yeah.
Pierre Salinger,
What am I looking at?
on that incident, that 747 incident over whatever. You may see
Flight 800.
photos. You know, I'm trying to grab you fucking assholes in audience, like Art Bell and the UFOs and all that.
No,
I
you're
hold my
great.
own with any of them fucking douches.
You're awesome.
But what's your second
They don't
one?
talk about this. They won't
No.
touch this because I'm telling you,
You're the hot potato.
I think that even they get a call once in a while. Look, we don't need you guys to get the country in an uproar. Stay away from that incident. And I still think, geez, your brother, he really, what a dance he did. What a dance he did.
All right. That's the first. What was the second one you said you
Frank,
believe?
he's got to believe that. He
100%.
flies those planes.
They pay his salary.
Last thing you ever find out, he's on the radio saying
Frankie's got kids in college.
or got hit with a missile.
He's got kids in college. What's
No, I want to hear about Pierre Salinger.
and the 12,000
The
cartons of
incident.
cigarettes that he bought from Cuba in 1961.
What is it? There's an article called Pierre Salinger.
On that flight
Syndrome.
that crashes.
Yeah. Okay.
He's got to be there, front and center.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's not too exciting for people to listen to. What's your other conspiracy? The second one that you're
That
talking
you believe in, that you're convinced in.
What?
Go ahead.
You got the Pierre Salinger thing? I want to hear.
Well, I don't. All I find is this article about something called Pierre Salinger syndrome, which is the belief that everything on the internet is true.
oh, come
It's
on.
named after. No, I'm not kidding. It's named after him because of that incident.
Why? Is that what he says? Why it's true?
Period. And moving on.
Well, does he talk
Because there were
about
a lot
the
of-
747 on it?
Yeah, there were a lot of.
Oh, what does he say on the
Internet
747
people on the internet.
thing?
A lot of people on the internet claim to be eyewitnesses to a missile hitting the plane.
Oh, so why don't you tell these guys?
He
is.
just did.
He is. He's saying if it's on the internet, it's true. They all said they saw it.
Joseph Goebbels.
We're
said
moving
that.
on. We're moving on.
Yeah,
What's
come
your
on.
second thing?
Frank, what's the second one you believe?
You might have won this one.
Dick
I'll keep
Walsh
looking.
debunked your whole theory, but that's
no,
fine.
it's a tie. It's a tie.
Dick Walsh works for them. I'd be saying the same fucking thing.
All right, what's your second one,
I
Frank?
want to get called in here. Dick, can I talk to you? Dick, you can't say missiles hit that plane. You know, you work for us. I think it's time for you to go. There's another guy. He had a plane to come from Alaska. They grounded him. They had the live dialogue in the black box.
Yeah.
Yes, it's on your tail. The guy in the ground says, yeah, I see it. It's up there. Tell him, do you see a thing down there? There's another plane up here. It's a famous one from Japan to Alaska. The guy goes over from Japan to Alaska. The guy's flying 30 years, looks out the fucking window, and there's a UFO, and it's coming like right to him, and
Yeah.
going like that, and
Yeah.
going like this. Hi, and they call downstairs. The actual black box recording you can get on there. And the guy, do you see anything down there up in the air? No, I see it now. Yet something's on your tail. Oh yeah, I see it. Back and forth, back and forth. Now there's another one. Back and forth it goes. The Alaska Japan incident.
Okay.
The black box there, you can get it on there live, and you got to see how they dance that thing. I'm like, well, we don't know what that was.
Northern Lights.
They grounded the guy. He
For being
can't fly no
crazy?
more. Yeah.
Do you-
Japanese guy, 30
Frank-
years in the air.
Frank, do you
Serves him
do you
right.
believe in life on other planets?
It's got to be.
Something.
I don't know what the fuck is so hard that, imagine all those years they're out there hanging around, and then they look and say, the fuck is this? We land on the moon. So everybody.
Allegedly.
So what is so hard for them to because everyone says for them to come here, they got to fly far away the next. I don't get it. These guys. Why can't they come here? And
Yeah.
but I got a problem. With that.
I'm asking an honest question. Is that a yes or a no?
You believe you find it's a possibility.
Yeah, a
some form.
very faint one.
Okay.
I'm having problems with everyone's got a cell phone now and all that. All of a sudden, the sightings have dropped big time.
Well, you can
Big
believe in
fucking time.
you can believe in life without believing in that they visited. I don't know
Yeah.
about the visitation. I believe that there has to be some kind of life somewhere. It's
We can't be the
huge.
only thing spinning in this
Yeah,
galaxy.
and you don't
I
know
agree.
how well
Somewhere
developed.
out there, but the thing is, I don't know if they just sit there and hang around and there's
Yeah.
creatures there, but the rocket ships at Cape
Yeah.
Canaveral.
and
What,
the
like, who's to
force
say
be
they're?
with you,
I mean, the assumption is that they're more advanced than us, so they could visit us. But they could be less advanced. They could be
Yeah.
the same, and they could be so far.
protozoas.
Yeah, exactly. So if the whole universe is only what a few billion years old. I mean, who knows how things develop? We know that we've developed.
Two guys that didn't go to college. Matt. What do you
Yeah,
think?
but I agree. Yeah, 3 billion.
I think it's 4.7.
Okay.
I don't know.
See, he's smart. Frank. He went
Emerson
to film
College.
school.
Emerson
I
College.
looked that up. I only looked that up because my daughter asked me. That's the
okay.
only reason I know that.
Okay, it's good.
So
But I did find something on Pierre Salinger. He says, we have now reached the point where we are totally sure what we are saying is true. And what he's saying is that that a Navy missile shot down Flight 800.
Wow.
I'd buy it.
Wow.
He produced a set of radar images that he says support his allegation.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
You know what?
Brother Dick is drinking the Kool-Aid.
Dick's-
Well,
Dick is
federal
drinking
investigators scoffed at the images, saying
Of
the
course
tape
they did.
only contains the signatures of the TWA jetliner. And
Frank,
other
I
planes.
apologize. I apologize.
It's funny. They haven't.
Come on.
I've never seen them on 60 Minutes and saying, here, P.S. Salinger's an asshole. See that? That is not a missile. Or this or that. I don't know, but he's saying something like that. You know, why aren't they down his throat? And why doesn't it say P.S. Salinger was proven to be a fool and be trying to sell a book?
Yeah.
Funny. You know what? Let's get out of here while we still...
Is that Alex
War 3
Jones'
in our fucking
website?
ass. But I'm telling you, that I
LA
always
Times.
believe that thing, because before it and after it, no sparks. And then after,
Like most of my relationships.
yeah, I know fucking another plane didn't go down today
Yeah.
because of a fucking overloaded with fuel and a spark.
The wire bundling, he said.
Yeah, there was some technical jargon that was
Wire
really in there that we
bundling?
didn't.
Bundling, you know, the way they wrap
Bundling.
them up, and there might have been
Frank,
short,
bundling.
might have come loose and sparked. And
You believe that?
Pat, can
No,
you
I
can you
wouldn't
call
fly if
Pierre
I thought that
Salinger?
that
Can you
could
get
cause a plane
Pierre
crash.
Salinger on the phone?
I'm going to call him right now.
All right, Frank. What's
He's
the
dead.
second
He's
one?
dead.
What's the second one you believe?
The cattle mutilations.
What?
That you fucking guys know nothing about.
No, what?
Oh, I've heard of
Not
that.
you.
Yeah.
You know. I know you.
The
know.
What is
aliens?
this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is
they-
this?
If you be quiet, maybe you'll learn.
Where their anus is violated?
Cattle
Everything.
mutilations?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't interrupt. Or otherwise, I
right.
quit.
You said it. We can't.
Bring it home. Bring it home.
The problem.
This is what happened to me, and then it exploded all over the
It happened.
Universe?
Wait. It happened to you?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in New York. It's 11 o'clock in New York. I'm with my friend Joe Spinell and another guy. We were up there. We went to eat. We came home, having a few drinks, and put the radio on because me and this other guy had a big bet on the Laker game, which starts at 8 o'clock.
What year was this? When was this? Sorry to interrupt.
This is in the 70s.
Okay.
I can't even remember.
Is the Son of Sam out?
What is it? No, what is
Summer
it?
of Sam. It's
Summer of Sam.
1977, 78.
No, that has nothing to fucking do with this.
I had a good question. Don't interrupt with bad questions.
Okay. Wait a minute.
I was setting the time. We you know, it's good to know.
You're trying to interject funny, and
But no. What about
time-
the Summer of Sam? That could have been scary. But go on. Go on.
I don't.
No.
I forget it.
no, I don't know what this is. I want to hear this.
Well,
right,
you're gonna
I'm-
have stupid fucking
It's
things
him.
about
What do you
no.
think?
That was
I
him.
apologize. I
That's
apologize to all our
Come on,
listeners.
Pat.
All right. Bring it home. Sorry, guys.
It's
Must be
11
the
o'clock.
wine.
It's 11 o'clock in New York. It's 8 o'clock in L.A. The
Okay.
game is
Dun,
just
dun,
starting
dun.
in L.A. So 12 o'clock or whatever, we have a big bet on the game. Let's see what the score is. They have to put on them all news all the time. 10-10 wins New York. Okay. And in sports, and the Lakers are 48. Yeah, it's 49. Now a story out of Benson, Minnesota. Some animals have been found slaughtered in the snow, and there has been evidence that they've been dissected, and the blood has been drained from all these animals. No footprints were found in the snow, and more on the story later. We'll be back to it. I tell my friend, did you hear that? Did you fucking hear that? And what they're saying is, it snowed there, a ton of snow. No footprints are left in the snow. These animals have been slaughtered. You never heard of this?
No.
Yeah.
Is
You
it?
did. You did.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Is there blood?
No.
No blood.
There's no blood because all the animals, the blood has been drained from all the animals. The blood has been drained from all the animals, the cattle mutilations.
Yeah.
So I talked to the guy and I decide, hey, I'm going to call up Benson, Minnesota, and tell him I'm going to speak to the chief of police. Tell him we're going to come down there with Walsh and the guys, Clearpool Productions. Hello, I call up. Yes, Benson, Minnesota. The chief of police. Yeah, hi. I'm talking hi. Listen, we just heard this thing on the news. We want to come down there and film this. We're in New York, Clearpool Productions. That was the name of whatever. And we want to come down and film it. I know when someone is doing this. Yeah, well, you really can't come down here right now. That wouldn't be a good idea to come down here right now. People are really scared. Well, we're not going to do it. We just want to come down there and film it. Well, no, you can't come down here and film it because there's no place for you to stay. Well, listen, we're going to stay in a motel or whatever. Well, listen, it's not a good idea to come down here. People walking around with shotguns right now. They're really scared, and they're really bent out of shape. And you just can't come down here. Well, listen, if you come down here, I will tell you this. We will not cooperate with you. The guy tells me.
That's the authorities.
The chief of police in this town, Benson, Minnesota. Okay. He tells, don't come here. And I know he's being spoken, and the guy sounds just like you would think the chief of police in Benson, Minnesota. It just isn't like, well, we can't talk about the, no. This is an idiot being told.
Kind of like out of Fargo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't come down here. We'll not cooperate with you.
Okay.
So the time goes by, and I keep looking at the thing, and like 4 days later, now all the animals, their legs have been broken as if been dropped from a height. I want to get into this thing somehow and get to the library,
Matt
the library in Benson, Minnesota. I don't even know how to spell Benson to this day. Is it B-E-N-S-O-N or B-E-C-I-N?
N-S-O-N.
Benson, Minnesota.
Yeah.
That in the library.
Guillaume.
So anyway, 4 or 5 days later, they say, the thing in Benson, Minnesota was a hazing done by a bunch of college students.
Oh, my God.
And killed the animals.
Oh, wow.
Frank,
Wow.
having what's called a keen sense of the obvious. If you believe that, you're a real fucking jerk because, trust me, there's always an animal lover around. Frank, you're not going to kill that cow. And that one, too. The animal's tongues are gone. The eyes, the anal thing is gone.
Yeah.
Not a drop of blood is found.
Anywhere.
Drained. The blood is gone from all of them. Drained that. No,
Must have been some med students.
How many cows,
listen.
Frank? How many cows?
Oh,
Seriously.
3 or 4, whatever. Not a footprint, not a tire track. Boy, this is
Legs are all broken.
some fucking hazing. These guys are pretty funny.
What was the weather like that? I mean, in all
It
seriousness,
snowed 20.
so couldn't the snow have covered the
snow.
footprints, the tracks?
No.
And you said their legs were broken.
The legs were jumped up on a height.
height.
So they say it's a hazing by some college students. Okay,
that's crazy.
So now, I never believed it. I fucking it was like, this is the stupidest thing ever. I ain't buying it. Now all of a sudden, the animals start turning up all over the country. Oklahoma, they're turning up.
Similar.
Yeah. Same thing. Cows supposedly have the closest digestive system to humans. These fucking cows start turning up. Oklahoma, wherever they have those fucking things. That,
The Midwest.
All over the place. They're always found dead. They're dead.
No blood.
They're dead. They've got incisions, like a laser did it, where their eyes are gone or their tongue is gone. And the blood is all drained from them. The animals are there dead. And guess what? No blood. Not a fucking drop. Nothing dragged them there. Like wolves didn't attack and rip my pot. No. Something else killed this thing. We don't know what the fuck it is. So they start turning up all over the place. The animals that go near it, that won't eat them, just leave it alone. They don't like it either. On and on and on and on it goes. Years go by. They claimed it was a cult that was doing this. Probably the guys that want to bury this, they said it was a cult and all that.
Right.
But it's funny. They never found a fucking tire track. They never fucking caught anybody. Get over there. Here's how they were doing it. With a fucking laser. And why you found no footprints and no blood?
Yeah.
No. To this day, they have never solved this fucking
But what
thing.
are the chances? I'm with you on this. What are the chances that these people, one cult, could go from state to state over a few years and do this so many dozens of times, right? And never get caught. No one ever sees anything. There's never a witness of anybody.
We're back to And everybody.
Somebody would have seen something.
Listen, and everybody keeps their mouth shut.
Right.
Maybe your girlfriend gets a little tired of it. Matt, stop killing these fucking animals. I find that hard to fucking believe.
Even a guy going, yeah, I saw a truck at the gas station that had some weird equipment in the back, like the kind of equipment you use to mutilate a cow.
But the guys that are doing it, listen, it's still going on, right?
I don't know. I can't figure that part out.
It's still going on. Haven't caught nobody.
So the initial thing was that it was a college hazing.
Yeah,
and then it became like copycat? Is that what you're saying?
I see...
No, they said it was a cult.
I see New York...
Yeah, but a copycat of
I don't know.
Yes.
College hazing.
But I see...
I think they changed their tune on the college hazing thing.
I see in the New York Times there's a map of the United States, and they start showing
all the different
where the
spots.
fucking place. Holy shit! Here, there.
Benson, Minnesota.
I look at the thing. Benson, Minnesota's not on there.
Oh.
Well, I found some reference to it here.
What, to Benson?
Yeah, there's a book called Cattle Mutilation: The Unthinkable Truth
By Frank Pesh?
by Frederick W.
You guys
Smith.
laugh. I'm not going to give you no more of this great information.
I
You
just
guys
want to
suck.
know who did it.
They
Listen,
haven't found it yet. Let's go to Benson.
Who
Go
do
ahead.
you think did
Go
it?
ahead.
Here's a quote. And this is a brush banner. I don't know what that means. Brush Banner is the guy's name from Brush, Colorado. That seems odd that his name is.
So what is going to do with Benson, Minnesota?
Well, this is the guy's.
Brush Banner.
This is the quote that I found. This guy said,
listen.
"A Benson, Minnesota farmer fed his cow and later returned to his barn to turn out the lights. He discovered the cow mutilated inside the barn." That's in quotes. I don't know why. A mutilation in South Dakota left a steer with the lower jaw removed and some tissue cutting so delicate that veterinarians maintained it would have taken them 2 weeks to perform the same type of surgery.
Wow.
The animal was found 200 feet behind the owner's barn. I don't know why. That's two different incidents being rolled into one thing, but that was the Benson. That's the only reference to Benson.
The story gets crazier. They make a movie about this.
Mm-hmm.
I had told, my friends, I fucking Benson, Minnesota. I'm telling you, there's something there. Yeah. So a friend of mine, he's head of casting at MGM. Well, they're making a movie there, and the movie's called Endangered Species. You can get this movie. Who you calls in it? Robert
Loggia?
Santana.
Robert Urich.
Robert Urich's in the movie. The movie's called Endangered Species. It's all about the cattle mutilations that take place, and what I'm talking about. Listen, pay attention. This fucking guy. Listen.
I'm trying to find out what year.
We'll get to it. To it. Listen.
2003.
We'll get to that. The movie.
No,
The
82.
movie.
Okay.
You know what? Go find up the movie.
No, go ahead.
The movie.
Don't be that guy.
Go ahead. Find out when the movie
It was 1982, the year that this
Okay.
happened. That's what I'm trying to find out.
That's
Frank.
when the movie came out.
That's when the movie comes
That's when the
out.
movie
This
comes
is
out.
years and years
Yeah.
later from when
Yeah.
I'm telling you what happened in Benson.
Right on.
So my friend says to me, Frank, they're making a movie about what you told me about, the cattle mutilations. This guy, I know him like you, way better than you. I know him
Barely?
10 fucking
Barely?
15 years.
Okay.
10, 15 years.
Not as
or maybe,
close as
maybe
us,
more.
though.
He tells me that the guys come down there with the suits. We want to see the script. In case you don't know this, I've heard this before. Spielberg was told, let's have the script for
Close Encounters.
Yeah.
I heard
You cannot have everybody out of their fucking mind. You cannot scare the shit out of them and say, this is true, and this is what happened, and all that. And their defense is, this is the same defense that they claim when they can't tell anybody about the real story about UFOs and all that.
Roswell.
Because when you guys were all in your fucking diapers, a guy named Orson Welles went on the radio and said, the Martians have just landed. They're in New Jersey.
I'm not
right
that
now."
old.
Nobody here was born at that point.
I don't even think you were. I was 41, but I get it.
Yeah.
He
scared people.
He tells the people.
Those dummies.
He does a great broadcast.
They don't know the
He's got
difference.
sound effects. Well, guess what?
New Jersey. It happened in New Jersey.
They go out of their
They
minds.
go nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, some suicides.
War of the Worlds, all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff.
It
Yeah.
was like, oh no, that's it. He gets
We don't
in
need
trouble,
that.
and he just thought it was entertainment.
The Mercury
We're live here.
players.
They believed it. So,
But now, wait, let me go one step deeper on that one real quick. Do you believe the stories of the people reacting to that broadcast are true, or do you think that was a publicity stunt?
Is that apocryphal?
Oh, wait a minute.
Do you think they made up those stories of people killing themselves and going crazy over that radio broadcast just to make people?
I believe they.
You think people
they got
genuinely
scared.
got so scared?
They weren't bred.
So you hear a thing on the radio.
It was 1940 something or whatever it was. No, it's later than that.
Because Citizen Kane was.
It was before Citizen Kane. Yeah,
it was before.
Citizen Kane was 41. So
he scared the shit out of the whole country, and they came down on him.
All right.
Yes, I believe it was legitimate.
I do too.
I'm going to tell you this too. When I was growing up, and I'm older than all you guys, I don't want to tell you how many people believed wrestling was real.
Gorgeous George and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, including me. Oh yeah, fucking said, and they didn't have an idea that they were in them days putting little blood capsules in their head. And
they would cut themselves with razors.
Fucking jerk, it's real. Look at the blood.
We're getting close to cutting off. I need you to wrap up what your. Who did this to the cows? Was it the aliens? What's your take on this?
Happens. So they're making the movie Endangered Species. Mm-hmm. The government comes down. They want to see the script. They get the script. There's a story in the L.A. Times. Doctors come down to the set too, and they saw the pictures of the incisions that were found on the real fucking cows and all that. And all the doctors kept saying was, all I can tell you is, I've seen the incisions and never seen anything like this in my life. That's all I can say about it right now. In other words, I ain't telling you it's from outer space. Don't talk. All of them. They make the movie, and it's about, they wanted to see the script. And in the script, the animals start turning up. So, the movie's got a legend in the beginning. When chemical warfare was ruled out by the United States. So anyway, according to this movie, it's the United States. The cows are, they're turning up all over the fucking place. And in Benson, when this all started and all these other places, everybody claimed that they saw silent helicopters. No noise. Yeah, that was one of the big things in Benson. Silent helicopters that they had, all those kinds of sightings. So in this movie, they got the silent helicopters that are coming down, swooping up the cattle, taking them and doing these incisions and these experiments because cows have the closest digestive system to humans or whatever. And that's what the fuck they're doing. And then just dropping them all over the place. This is where...
I thought cows had like 4 stomachs.
I didn't want to say anything when he said it earlier because he would yell at me.
It's
but
similar, trust me. You look
like
it
a
up.
lot of stomachs going on.
But here's where...
We used to here's where
the thing all falls apart for me with the fucking movie.
This is where?
So they're picking the fucking... I still believe the cattle mutilations are real. That and the cult thing, I ain't buying it because these guys in the cult have got to be 75 now, and they're still pulling the same trick. Yeah. No footprints, no tire tracks, no one's opening their mouth, no one caught him, and no one says... 60 Minutes says, the famous cattle mutilations? Well, we've got a guy today, and he's going to show how they did it.
Well, what about crop circles? Does anyone ever taken credit for crop circles?
I believe that the crop circles are real.
You do?
Yeah.
From space people?
Well, I'll tell you what. So let me just finish that. So they say it was our government playing dirty again. The liberals made the movie. And they were doing this to the cows and the President during warfare, to the CIA. And well, wait a minute. Wait. Why don't they get their own cows and... some place like Roswell.
In the privacy of their own laboratory.
And when they get done with the cows, listen,
burn them.
I have a good idea. Don't drop them all over the country and have people saying, holy shit, look at this.
Really
this is what the movie sells. So I didn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. So
it should have been about aliens. That's a better movie.
That's what I believe.
Yeah.
So, they had black helicopters, all this bullshit that the alien things were, to this fucking day. It is still going on. Nobody's ever been caught.
Yeah.
Wait.
He says it's a cult. Wait, this is a real good cult. I got news for you. There were some mutilations this year or last year.
So the cow thing is still happening.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now, there's been some this year. You look it up, you'll see cattle mutilations this year. Still to this day, they cannot catch.
I'd never heard of the story.
Really?
Well, you learned something today.
I was born in 1971. I've never heard of this story.
You don't read either, do you?
I don't read.
Well, you
want to see pictures?
What?
You want to see
Are there
pictures?
pictures of the cows?
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't want to see it.
You're not there to see what you think.
Sorry.
I hope you're learning something. That this is the kind of world traveler Frank is. I do every fucking thing, make movies, do this, do that, but I'm aware of the cattle mutilations. When was that
sleeping.
one? What year?
Well, I looked up. I googled cattle mutilations 2012, and there are some stories.
Okay, 2012. Still
Northland Farm. Here we go.
Go ahead.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Whoa.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, but we could get more specific because this is, I mean.
Meantime,
Walsh
Alex, they never caught nobody since. And my Benson thing is 35.
But you're saying
ago.
this was the 70s. This happened in the mid 70s.
I think it was the 70s, and I'm telling you, that was the first time it happened. Because 1010 wins New York. You know that station? It's like 1070 here, all news all the time. Now we got to start in Benson, Minnesota, and I jumped right on the thing.
All right, this is from last year, guys.
Last year, where this happened?
Kansas.
Well,
it's from the story is from Kansas City. Police are investigating after a Northland farmer reported that one of his cows had been found dead and mutilated, apparently by someone who a veterinarian says knew what they were doing.
It's like Jack the Ripper of cows.
Well,
but more advanced.
You know what else? You can go online.
Well,
there's a documentary with Rod Serling. It's called UFO and the Invasion Has Begun, and they show the cattle ranchers walking around with the rifles on and you see them with the dead animals, and him going, "I like to catch these son of bitches that did this," and you could. This is the real fucking deal. That who's ever doing it is really good at what they're doing. Dicing them up and all that.
Well, the thing I locked onto when you said
buzzards don't go and eat them. They fly away from them. That's another thing.
When you said lasers and all that kind of stuff, I locked onto that because I mean, listen, if we're going UFO, that would cauterize all of the.
They got laser cuts.
There'd be no blood.
Don't they? No.
Oh, you're a doctor.
No. The blood's drained.
What about the parasites eating all that out of them?
They don't.
Listen to this. A veterinarian examined the cow and determined that its vagina and udder had been removed.
Wait a minute.
According to the police report, the vet told officers that it was a precise cut and whoever did it knew what they were doing. He also stated that the cow was alive when the parts were removed.
I didn't know anything about this.
I mean,
that's 2012. If you go back, it gets fucking crazy.
But you do
a vagina and an udder being removed.
So that's something I believe in. Because
that's another one you buy.
Do you know about the you must know the story of the Black Dahlia murder?
Yes,
I know that.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's another situation where there were surgical precision was used, and
and
really
that carved her up pretty fucking big.
Yeah, so
Jack the Ripper was supposedly a doctor, and in the side he did that.
So there are sick people who have training.
But conspiracy thing. I believe the cattle mutilations.
Short is the name of the Black Dahlia, by the way.
And this is the greatest cult that ever lived.
I've got one I'm reading right now.
But if you really get into it, you can go online and get a couple of movies, documentaries about the mutilations, and you really see, wow, you see the pictures, and you'll hear some information like, this was done by a laser, whoever did this did not use, and they proved this was not an animal attack, animals ripped, and pulled
But more times,
animals don't have lasers.
The eyes are taken out like this.
Clean.
More times than not, though, those kind of situations, like the Black Dahlia or these cows, possibly, I don't know, is the mutilations don't happen where the carcasses are found. So I mean, maybe those cows are mutilated.
What are you talking? I don't know. The farmer.
They were happening in the air.
House. No. The guy said he went to the farmhouse, came back, and it was done in there. So this cult who left no tire tracks.
Frank, you're scaring me.
So listen, but listen, the cult. They left no tire tracks, no footprints. Don't you think the fucking police were there and were like, where was a cow over there? I don't see no footprints. I don't know who the fuck could have gotten it.
I mean, I'll say in some cases, maybe the police aren't super concerned with catching someone who... It was not a human murder. They kill an animal. They don't need to catch... They don't necessarily have to catch.
So the guy knows what he's doing, and he goes in and cuts the uterus out, this and that. Doesn't leave a track, and he comes there alone. Cuts it out, does this and that. Whatever.
No, I agree with that. It's suspicious.
We didn't even get to your
Frank, that is awesome. Thank you for your insight.
Over an hour, Frank. This was awesome.
He didn't even know.
I didn't know about the cows. I did. No, listen.
I'll tell you something else about the crop circles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Real fast.
We got 5 minutes.
Real fast. It ain't two guys with the wood going like
with
that.
The planks.
Did you ever see that? And
Yeah,
did you ever see
planks.
the ones that are like really like
elaborate?
Shit.
At the end
here's
of
the problem I have.
video from
Why hasn't? How come?
Thank you for catching.
How
that.
come
we're of a similar age?
How come they never catch these guys
while they're doing it
when they're halfway through?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's always
completed.
It's done.
Oh, listen to that.
Also, they must be doing it at night.
They're
How
doing
do
it
they
at
make
night,
it so
Frank.
precise?
I mean, that's-
But no, how do you make it so precise if it's the middle of dark?
GPS and laser.
Yeah, you plot this thing out. It's 2013.
Listen,
for Christ's sake.
listen.
No, not when they started. They did it in the 70s.
Listen,
Come
listen.
on.
I agree with you. Them things are so precise when they get done.
Yeah.
You can't do them at night. How many flashlights you guys need? You gotta light up the fucking field. And where do these guys pick these fields to do it? No one will come around.
Maybe just land
But
your
everybody's got a cell phone, a video camera, whatever. Oh, I caught
But
them.
you?
And look at here's how they're doing them. And whatever. They have never caught. It's always when they're done.
Yeah.
Yes, and guess what? There's no tire tracks and nothing again. And I've seen the one where the two guys sit with the board.
That's the move with the board and the string, and they just keep going around. Yeah.
No, did you see the real intricate ones? They're
Yes.
they're like
We gotta
they're
get
like,
surveillance on these
Rembrandts.
fields.
Oh,
Gotta-
come on!
gotta get some footage
They're
of
all
this. What's happening?
And the stems are bent a certain way, and people claim. But this didn't happen from above. It happened from below. Oh, it's insane.
Wow.
Wait, that's a theory that it's happening from underneath the earth?
Either that, or they're saying something landed on top of this thing and made that impression.
Right.
But you know what's amazing? Why haven't me and you and him and them or know somebody, or even the fucking
Walsh.
mob? You think the mob would know? Hey,
Well, 'cause we live in the cities.
you
We
know
don't
those
live near
crop
the
circles?
farms.
Me and my friends are doing them. You are? I know.
There's no money in
I
it,
know what guy.
Besh.
Oh no! Oh no!
For the mob's going to make money off crop circles.
Listen, maybe you learned something.
Maybe protection.
Maybe.
Protect
You
your
already
field from
learned
crop
something.
circles.
You learned
I
something.
learned about the
Try again. You
calculation.
think if I call 60 Minutes and say I've solved the crop circles mystery, I can show you how I do it.
Hoffa.
And you know, you can't finish that thing with you. It's really getting strange.
no.
It's getting strange. If you went to them and said, tomorrow we could show you guys how they make them real intricate crop circles, and we'll leave no footprints or nothing. I'm going to show you how it's done.
They pay you.
The cult that's okay. So we took them up on their offer, and here they go out into the field, and they've got 2 hours, and you're going to really do a bang up job. No. And you're going to do it in the dark because people are going to see you in the daytime.
Right.
And the lights and all that. Isn't it funny? No one can tell them. Or no one else has come forward and said, we've been doing them for years. It's really not that hard. No. It
hasn't happened.
Yes, it hasn't not happened.
That's why it's a conspiracy.
Listen to this article from the United Kingdom.
About the crop circles?
Crop circles dating back to 1945 are proof that the phenomenon is no modern hoax, a Tasmanian historian claims.
Wow.
Are you listening out there, you people? Because you people I
So
want
they
to
have-
call me up. Maybe you'll learn something, too.
Frank knows a lot of stuff.
Yes, I'm a world traveler.
Very good today.
Matt,
Minnesota.
I mean, you know, this is why we're going to take on Art Bell. There's a station on every night. Don't you
getting
guys
them.
listen to it?
No.
Well, see, what's funny is you started out debunking all these things, and I thought you were just
I'm
a skeptic.
debunking the ones that are ridiculous.
But we came full circle to him kind of buying into
Yeah.
it. Right?
But I said to
the
you,
last two he owns.
The last two he believed in. Exactly.
I said I would tell you today about ones I believe in, and I'll prove it. And I
Yeah.
still say,
All right.
I want to see the proof of all the planes that blew up before that and
right.
after that.
We'll get that
We
for
should
you.
talk to
Well,
Jim Underdown
listen to
about
me.
those.
I want somebody out there to say, "Hey, listen, Frank, you big mouth. Here's a whole load of the planes that blew up before that and after it." All right, bring it on. And another thing, you people out there, come on, tell me about the cattle mutilations. Who's doing that? And don't tell me it's the government because they're trying to scare us for some, you know.
All right, we'll take your phone calls next week. Whoever wants to tangle with Frank, he's loaded. He's
Yes.
loaded for bear.
Yeah.
Do you want to? How do they get their phone number to you so they can call? That we
I
can
will
call
pick
them.
the
They
people
got
that
a
are
call
going to
here
call
in the
in.
studio.
Pat's
I'm
in
saying,
charge
but
of
if
phone
you
calls.
put out an email address that people can send their phone number to, then we can pick a phone number and call.
Okay, we'll do that this week. I'll send that to you.
You got to no. You got to have phone calls here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
call
we'll
us
make it
here,
happen.
and I talk
Make
to
it
them there.
happen.
Yeah.
On
And
a phone.
And you know what? I'd like to do it at night. It's hard to talk about this stuff.
With the
Talk
crop
them at night?
circles or the phone calls?
I have kids.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. We can do it during the day. The people can call. It'll play at night. Don't worry about that.
Okay, wait.
You just wanna-
All
you want
you're
a
gonna
nighttime
shut this
vibe?
off.
Yeah.
We're shutting it off.
Done?
Wait, we're shutting
Saying
down.
it done?
We're
Well,
shutting
thank
goodbye.
you for
No, but
tuning
wait,
in to Frankly
I wanna-
Speaking.
listen, I'm going to tell
All
you
right, should we play the music?
Listen, no.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Wait, you're going to play Strangers in the Night again?
Yeah, Strangers
Yeah,
in the Night.
Yeah.
But
That's
the
us.
doobie-doo part. The doobie-doo.
No, I don't
Doobie-doobie-doo.
care about that. Listen.
There it is.
Okay, that's
there
the
it
theme
is.
song. Listen, I'm
This
gonna
is great.
There it is.
Last time with you guys, I'm going to tell you something real serious. Every night I listen to 6:40 a.m. I'm in bed. The radio's here. I put it on. Comes on at 10 o'clock. And it goes on until 6 in the morning. I'm a light sleep. I listen to it. And it's all about the crop circles, the cattle mutilations, the UFOs, every conspiracy you could think of. It's a big fucking big hit #1 show in the country. It's the station where Art Bell is.
AM 640?
Yes.
Okay.
I am telling you, Matt, you know about it. Art Bell and all that. Tonight, Art Bell, we're going to talk about Roswell. Year after year after, and the people call up. I've called up the cattle mutilations, and they've always chased me, like, because I wanted answers, and they were like, well, Frank, how can we tell you that? Because, I is our next caller. But I'm just telling you, if we can cash into that, into them for that much, we're gigantic. They are the biggest fucking thing at night.
Are they over the country?
All over the country.
Okay. We are going after them.
All right.
Oh, he calls up.
Matt Belknap, thank you.
There's a guy, listen.
I thought this was going to be a movie podcast.
Pat Walsh, thank you.
Wait a minute,
Alex
this was on the air, what I just said?
Frank Pesh.
I don't want to say we're going to
Thank you, Frank Pesh. And I'm what's his name?
Alex Concepcion.
We'll tune in.
Von Stroheim.
We'll do this again in a
Frankly
week.
speaking, was a pleasure.
Thanks, Mom.
I'll go after the movies. Don't worry, but I mean...